Hello, everyone. Today, we learn English through a story that speaks to every heart. A story about truth, reality, and the lessons life teaches. The name of this story is Life is Not Fair. These four words may sound simple, but they carry deep meaning. This story is not about one person. It is about life itself and how unfair it can feel. But deep inside every unfair moment, there is something to learn. Let us begin. Sometimes a child is born into a rich home. There is food, love, and safety. Another child is born into a poor village. No toys, no money, no clean water, no choice. Life begins differently, even before the first step is taken. And that is not fair. A student may study hard every day. Books open, eyes tired. Questions asked, answers written. But during the exam, the student forgets everything. The mind becomes blank. The paper stays empty. In the end, the marks are low. Another student does not study much, but writes well on the test. The marks are high. The teacher praises that student. That is not fair. A farmer may work in the field every day. The sun burns the skin. The hands become rough. The feet crack. Still, the farmer works. But then, no rain. The sky stays dry. The soil stays thirsty. The seeds die. No crops grow. The money is gone. The effort is lost. That is not fair. A kind person may always help others. Give food. Give time. Give love. But still, people leave. People lie. People hurt. A kind heart is left broken. At the same time, a selfish person may become rich, famous, powerful. People follow them. That is not fair. In life, effort does not always bring reward. Goodness does not always bring kindness. Honesty does not always bring success. Hard work does not always win. Many times, unfair things happen. A dream is lost. A prize is given to the wrong person. A voice is ignored. A life is broken. And the heart asks, why? There is no easy answer. Some people are born with beauty, others are not. Some people are born healthy, others are born with pain. Some people walk with two legs, others never stand. Some people speak many languages, others cannot speak one. Some live in houses with soft beds, others sleep on the street. That is not fair. In school, a teacher may smile more at one student than another. A manager may choose one worker again and again, not because of skill, but because of friendship. A singer may work for years, and no one listens. Another sings one song, and the world listens. That is not fair. A man may follow the law all his life, but one mistake puts him in jail. Another breaks many laws but walks free. A woman may stay faithful in marriage, but still be left alone. A child may lose both parents before the age of 10. That is not fair. Even nature is unfair. Storms fall on some homes but skip others. A fire burns one forest but leaves another. A virus spreads in one city and people suffer. In another city, people live free. That is not fair. So what can be done? Can fairness be created? Not always. Fairness is not promised by life. The world does not give every person the same card, the same road, the same hand to play. Life gives more to some and less to others. That is the truth. But here is something even more true. Fairness is not the only way to grow. In unfair moments, something else is born. Strength. When pain comes, understanding begins. When the door is closed, patience grows. When the answer is no, courage starts. When the sky is dark, hope shines brighter. Life is not fair, but that unfairness teaches things that comfort never can. When one child walks to school without shoes, that child learns to be strong. When one worker is not paid enough, that worker learns the value of every coin. When a person is not chosen, not loved, not seen, That person begins to understand the pain of others, and that understanding is rare, powerful, beautiful. A fair life may give ease, but an unfair life gives depth. It gives questions. It gives fire. It gives story. It gives soul. Yes, life is not fair, but that is not the end of the story. Unfairness can break someone, but it can also build someone. A broken road can become the strongest path. A rejected flower can grow wild and bright. A voice ignored in youth can speak truth in age. And the one who had less can become the one who gives more. Because those who suffer often learn compassion. Those who fail often learn wisdom. Those who are left out often learn how to lead. Unfairness is not the end. It is the beginning of something deep. Look at the trees. Some grow in soft soil. Some grow in stone. The trees in stone grow slower, but they grow stronger. Their roots hold tight. Their leaves reach high. The wind does not move them. Why? Because they had to fight to grow. Now look at the stars. They shine in the night, not the day. Their beauty is only seen in darkness. Just like that. The beauty inside a human heart is often seen only when life is unfair. So what should be done when life feels unfair? Cry, feel, be honest. But do not give up. Do not think, it will always be this way. Life may not be fair, but it is full of change. The poor child may become the wise teacher. The lonely heart may find deep love. The broken soul may build great things. The one who is laughed at may one day be remembered. Not because life gave something, but because something inside refused to stop. Fairness is outside, but power is inside. The world may take away many things, but it cannot take your will. The will to stand. The will to try again. The will to dream again. The will to care, even after pain. The will to be kind, even when others are not. The will to believe, even when life is hard. That will is stronger than fairness. Fairness is soft, but will is fire. And fire can change everything. So yes, life is not fair, but you are still here, breathing, thinking, learning. And every breath is a choice to become more, not because the world gave it to you, but because you created it inside yourself, because you are stronger than what is missing. You are bigger than what was taken. You are deeper than what was broken. You are not what happened to you. You are what you choose, again and again, even in the storm. That is the real lesson. Not all stories are fair, but all stories can become beautiful. Because the final chapter is still being written. And no matter how unfair the beginning was, the ending is yours to create.